Where I'm from, my name means to flourish, prosper, and grow. Chomrrern. Chomrrern. Say it with me. Chomrrern. Chomrrern. Sok Chomrrern, a blessing shared. I wish you peace and prosperity. My name is from my grandmother's velvet hands, descaling tilapia with a spoon, silver skin scraping against metal. Squatted low on a wooden stool, golden turmeric, lemongrass, and lime leaves thumping inside mortar and pestle like a heartbeat you could hear from the next room. I, my nyom, my grandmother's hands, wrinkled like folded linen, always working, and when finally rested, pressed tight against her solar plexus. Incense smoke curling through the room, prayers spoken softly to our ancestors, thanking, remembering. I am from a Khmer household, a 3-story home of generations that held our family like stacked vertebrae. Roots on the first floor, brothers, parents, my grandmother, meals and routines stitched into the walls. Above us, cousins spilled across the second floor, their laughter and footsteps leaking through the ceiling. On the third floor, more grandparents, quiet, elevated, constant. I am from a home where care was shared like jasmine rice at dinner, passed hand to hand, plate to plate. I am from a city of immigrants and refugees. Lowell, the streets, a symphony of Khmer prayers drifting past Spanish laughter, Portuguese singing into summer sidewalks, broken English and other tongues, languages dancing in the air, untranslated, unashamed, each block humming its own story. I am also from not feeling beautiful because of the color of my skin. I remember aunties at the Asian market, eyes measuring skin, comparing the brownness with me and my brother. They call me Khmausrah, my darker brother Khmaukaprit, judging the shade of our skins like fruit in their hands. My chest tightened, taught to protect him, taught to respect them. But now I stand and I speak back through the silence I swallowed. Dear brother, I wish you could see what I see. Your brown Khmer skin, how it catches the sun and turns it into gold. I want to give you the words I didn't have then, to unlearn the ones that were handed to us too early, to tell you your body was never something to compare, never something to correct. If they named your skin dirty, I rename it rich and worthy. If they taught us to shrink, I teach us to shine. I am Chomrrern Chan, the eldest daughter of my Khmer family. Born into a role that felt too heavy for small hands, taught to hold my words like my breath, while bearing the weight of expectations like stones stacked on my chest. But now I know to say my name the way my grandmother says it, the way Buddhist monks would sing it in the temples, Chomrrern. And now I use my voice for the silence, for the afraid, for the hands that held me, for the streets that raised me. I tell my siblings their brown skin glows, fluorescent like amber, translating what I learned at home into healing. Now I see my path leading to art therapy, taking the creative ways I soothed myself as a child, the drawings, the colors, the making that held me together, and turn them into spaces where others feel seen, safe, and whole. I plant seeds of care into my community of refugees and immigrants, shaken by forces that try to uproot us, not knowing our roots braid and run deep like a banyan tree. Anchored in the strength of my ancestors, I am the rhythm of belonging, the quiet power of presence, learning before I knew that leadership is not just my inheritance, it is my calling. I am Chormrern, manifested to flourish. I speak my name like an affirmation, the way my ancestors blessed it into being. And in its sound, I rise.